last one-sentence piece of good advice that you got?
Because it's good for you.
Because it's good for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You hungry?
I'm thinking now.
Since when does that mean you're hungry?
Since every night I sit down at the doggone table. I'm hungry, Loretta.
I've seen you sit down to read before.
That's after I've eaten breakfast. Anyway, I'm in a mood this morning. I'm sorry, Loretta.
Why didn't you say my name like that?
I named you, that's how I say your name, Loretta.
Only when you've got something real important to say, so spill it, Paul. I refuse to call you father for what you've done.
Fine, Loretta. I have gone and gotten me a mate.
You have desecrated the memory of my mom?
Your mom's memory has been dead for 10 years. It is about time that the mating commences.
Where did you meet this mate?
I met her where every gentleman in the age of the 60 brackets meets a mate. Pickleball. Did you know there are no pickles involved in the game? I did not, but I still stayed. And that is where I met Lorelei.
I've heard of these pickleball games. They are just games of lust. Nothing more but games of sin and lust.
It was
I shall flick the porridge upon you.
Loretta! Paul! You are 35 years old. Why are you still living here?
Because I have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, your mother made a mistake bringing you up. Not that you're a mistake.
You know bad about my mama.
You know what? You're a little too precious with your mama's memory.
What the hell does that mean?
I mean, from the time, oh, put that ladle down.
I will not.
As your pa, I'm telling you, put that ladle down or you're gonna go in time out.
Please don't put me in a timeout,
And put that ladle down. All right.
You said put down the label. You said nothing about the saucepan.
Put down every goddamn thing and have your hands empty like this. Put them down. You are raising my blood pressure.
Yes, Paul.
Now get your raising sit down.
You told me I wasn't gonna have to go to timeout if I followed.
This is not the timeout chair. It's the breakfast chair where we should have relaxing family breakfasts, but we cannot because Loretti has to be. Okay, put your hands down. What was I even saying? I did not.
You were telling me about your life of lust and slutdom. And the pickleball cart.
That's right.
This wanton woman that you have chosen to be my surrogate mother.
Can I'm trying to hold your hand. Can I say to you, tell you, Loretti, your mother and I were never happy. Never. We had sex but twice.
What difference does that make? You made a bond before God.
God.
Oh, don't even do that.
That was your mom's thing.
It's my thing too, Paul.
Well, that's fine. It can be your thing. My point is, you're old enough to know I never loved your mother. I was never sexually satisfied with your mother. And I stayed faithful, mostly, because of my love for you. But now that she is gone, 10 years now, it's time for little Willie to explore things in a pickleball situation.
Paul, this is not a conversation that I am comfortable with.
Well, maybe if your mother had told you about the birds and the bees, then you would be comfortable.
I know exactly about the birds and the bees. I know what birds are. I know what bees are. I know all about that. The hives in the back prove it.
What she meant to tell you is people have sex.
They do not, and I don't even know what that means, and I will not even think about it.
You're 35 years old, Lorette.
I know how old I am. You don't have to keep telling me.
Maybe if one time you experience sex with any human being, you might want to move out. It's normal.
I will not shower myself by touching my naked flesh to another.
Once again, this is not so precious.
It is very precious. It is mine. If you want to go out there whoring around with them pickleball ladies, well, Paul, that's up to you. But I shall not sully myself. Ever.
Well, Loretzi, I think we are at an impasse. Because I love Loreline. And I'm bringing her here.
Loreline is the name of a whore!
Don't take that. Turn the table over. Take that back.
I shall never. Oh!
Oh! Whoa! Get in the timeout chair.
Yes, Paul. You've moved it already.
I just feel like this place is so disorganized. Well, I can't. I mean, geez. How do you expect anyone to live here? I'm sorry. It's just, I like the furniture to just be easy breezy. No, certain things shouldn't be easy breezy. Furniture is one of them. Come on, like let's have some rhyme or reason to this scheme.
Oh my God, you're so controlling over everything.
Okay, just put your feet up and I'll take care of it.
I have an ACL.
Everybody has an ACL. I have an ACL. It doesn't mean you get to sit down.
My ACL is torn.
How'd you tear it?
Torn. The shower accident
What kind of shower accident?
involving water
Okay, well, if
and
you're seeing
soap and soap and soap.
Well,
Soap on a rope in the shower.
no one's had soap on a rope since 1982.
It was a Christmas present from my aunt who I don't like, my Aunt Sally. And I used it for the first time and it slipped and fell.
Okay.
And I tripped and tore my ACL.
Okay, Margaret. Margaret, okay, we've had this conversation before. We're best friends, and that means we tell each other everything, and I can tell by the way you told that story, you were searching. You were searching. I saw, like, your eyes going back up in your head, and like, you were searching around.
Fine. Fine, I don't have a torn ACL. I'm just lazy. Happy?
Kind of. I mean, just admit it. You don't have to lie to me.
I do have an Aunt Sally. And I don't really like her that much. She would give me soap on a rope. So it was kind of not all lies.
Okay.
I should be a writer.
No. So, do you think that the accent table is right here? I think it's right.
Why is it called an accent table? Is it foreign?
It's accenting this chair! It's an accent to the chair! It's not over! It's one over, it's an accent!
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
I think it gives the room more feng shui.
I'm not gonna ask about that word.
We're not going to ask about that word. You've never heard about feng shui? You live under a rock, Margaret?
Don't bring up my childhood.
Oh, come on!
You
A
know
beautiful rock
that
cliff in the mesas of Arizona is hardly a rock.
What do you got? Someone coming over?
Maybe.
You've got somebody coming
Oh,
over.
Don't
Spill.
talk like that. It's just a new friend.
Who?
Her name is Shannon.
Ooh, Shannon.
Yeah, her name is Shannon. I met her down at crochet class.
Crochet hook and 9.
I don't know what you're implying, but it's not like that between us.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
But with that accent table, who knows?
I'm not looking to lure her in with my
She might be
accent.
like,
Shannon! Ooh, look at this accent table! Ooh, wow! Margaret, why do you have to make everything sexual?
because I'm not having any.
Well, then go get some. You don't have to throw it on me. Right now,
I tried to throw it on you.
I know, but I don't like you like that. I'm just not in a place right now where I want a relationship or anything sexual with anybody. Why can't you just respect that? This is such a fucking mess!
Wait a minute right there. The speed at which you are forming these sentences and how uptight you are says different. It says, ooh, Shannon, will you crochet me like a muffin? I don't know. Ooh, so we can put our hands in it.
No, Margaret, it's not like that. I just really like her, and it's been a long time since I made a new friend, and I need more friends other than just you. I'm sorry, but you don't give me a lot.
What do you mean my stories?
There's more to friendship than me just listening to your wild hairs.
You say hairs?
Hairs. Wild hair. Going to tear and tell a story. I don't like.
I've never heard of
I
that.
don't even know what out of your mouth is true and what isn't.
Fine, I'm just not gonna talk anymore.
No, I
I'm
don't.
not gonna say a word.
I don't want
You're not gonna hear any more stories from me.
I just.
Nothing fun. I had a really good story. It was about elk. But now I'm not gonna say anything because you heard my Phillips. You and Shannon could just muff together.
I don't want to fuss with you.
I don't want to muff with you either. But if I did want to muff with you, I'd be a lot nicer.
And the whole reason that you act like you do to me is because you don't want to muck with me. You're not attracted to me. That's not what this is about.
My muff is made of alpaca.
What are you even talking about?
You should want to muff with me, but not want to muff with me because Yes, but I need a point.
It's not the same. It involves completely different parts. Like tools and, it's thread that's not yarn. It's so different.
Is that what's been keeping us apart? Is the material?
Absolutely not. It's really your attitude.
I have a lovely attitude.
No, you really don't. It's really quite terrible. You're very selfish.
I am not selfish because I look out for myself.
That's not what you do.
I think I get the message loud and clear.
What do you know about me?
I know that you like accent tables. And I
just
know
learned that in the last 10 minutes.
I know that you like shui
It's feng shui.
and accoutrements. That's not something you mentioned just now.
That's just a next step from things I already mentioned. That's just assumed. Any stranger could have assumed that, Margaret.
I know you pay half of the rent on time, and you like tuna fish sandwiches at 12 midnight, which is a weird time to eat them. But I don't say anything.
I'm
just
making
watch.
those sandwiches for you the next day for lunch because that's when you like to eat them. I don't actually eat them.
Is that why they're rotting in the refrigerator? Communication. I put up a whiteboard.
Margaret, I feel like you take a lot.
My mother said that before. She sent me away to boarding school. I never saw her again.
I understand why.
And a boarding school in the south of France. And
Here we go.
I had braids in my hair, and I ran through the Alps, and I was in France, and I sang to the cows, and then I met a man there. He was running from the Nazis.
France is on the water, right? And that's where the Alps are located.
Then I took a quick jaunt to the Alps, where I met a man running from the Nazis, and
How old do you think you are?
and the
You would be dead in the grave if this was your story, Margaret. Margaret!
All right, I like hot chocolate.
Oh, see, you know what? You're admitting it. You're just
Well,
like
you kind of caught me.
you're just like everybody else.
I am not like everybody. You take that back. That is the worst thing you have ever said.
It's okay.
I don't want to be like everybody
Even when
else.
you're like everybody else, there's little things that make you special, but you don't have to have everything about you be special.
What's special about me?
Yes, I don't know because I don't really know the real you.
This is the real me.
A lying, lazy lady.
Ow, ow, ow.
I mean, I guess it's special that you have no problem lying to every person that you ever meet.
It's storytelling, and it's colorful.
No. It's just sad. Everybody knows that you're lying. You don't. Everybody.
Chuck from down the street?
Oh, Chuck knows for sure.
No.
He
I
has
can
an
tell
entire Facebook group devoted to the things that you say.